So why does SEO take so long, and why is it a monthly activity or weekly activity even? Common question that I get asked. Look at it this way. SEO is a long-term investment. It's like buying an investment property or buying a home, right? It's a long-term game, long-term benefit. Same with this. When we earn Google's trust, which takes a long time, Google rewards us with traffic, and it's a stable income of traffic, generally speaking, unless you're in some dodgy space. And look at it as we are building a taller building than our competitors. In this day and age, there are millions of websites out there, right? And everyone's working on their website. So imagine it goes something like this. There is a street, on the street, 5 houses, right? And our goal is to keep building on our homes, maybe taller, maybe better foundation, maybe better windows. And what happens is every single month, Google drives past the street, like the local council, and awards each one of the 5 houses a ranking. This house is number 1, number 2, number 3, etc. After Google leaves the street, all of the owners of the houses come out and inspect why. They all look at the guy at the top, the guy coming second and the guy coming third, or the girl or whoever. I don't discriminate. And they try to understand, why was it that Google chose them? Now, if the first 2 positions have 5 levels and everyone else has 4 levels, everyone needs to build a 5th level generally. So we're talking about averages, right? If the first few positions have gone double glazed windows, they've gone brick, it's a matter of is doing something better. So more blogs, more pages, and that takes time. Google's job is to crawl the internet and visit every single website. And the more links, the more web links pointing at your website, the more chance Google will visit you more often. And that's how it judges how important a website is as well, is backlinks. It's like the electrical cables that are connected to your house, or the extra plumbing that flows more water into your house, right? So they're like the backlinks. The walls and the levels and how high the building is like the on-page SEO, so things that you do on the website, the visual stuff, the textures, the windows and stuff like that. That's on-page SEO. And then off-page SEO is things that happen underneath the home, the plumbing, the electrical work. A lot of the time it's ugly. Backlinks are ugly. And so it's a never-ending sculpture. Like SEO never actually ends. Because if you're in any kind of industry where ranking at the top of Google will benefit your business, there's probably lots of other businesses that want that traffic as well, right? So the goalpost never ends, never stops moving. If we have, let's say I was just working on an arborist campaign today, all of a sudden, all the other competitors start pumping out many more backlinks, many more blogs. They've started to build other secondary or third sites. They've started to grow YouTube channels and a whole bunch of other stuff that changes the goalpost. It's a never-ending sculpture, essentially. Sometimes we remove a few things. Sometimes we adjust a few things. And every month, essentially, we are looking at where a certain page ranks. We are looking at where the homepage ranks, where other service pages rank. One second, my doggy's to deal with right now. Just trying to make SEO videos over here. Huh, Stella? What are you doing? All right, let's go. Come on. Quick throw. So essentially, SEO is a never-ending game of sculpting your website. Kind of like sculpting a piece of marble, building and developing a bigger home, building a skyscraper, whatever analogy you want to use. Same goes with SEO. Now, these days, having a genuine brand with a genuine social media following, a filled Facebook account, YouTube account, whatnot, helps Google trust the brand more. Now, this is coming from someone that builds hundreds of websites. Like I buy exact match domain, for example, accountant Melbourne, right? I'll buy the domain. I will build it, I will rank it. Absolutely, it will get traffic. But what will almost always happen is when there is a website that comes along with a genuine brand, with a real brand, spending money on things like powerful backlinks, powerful blogs, with a media strategy, with a video strategy, a real brand, that brand will generally create a better experience for a user than a site that has no photographs and it's got some stock images and it just says accountant Melbourne with a whole bunch of blogs. No doubt I still get leads and I still get traffic, but the experience on a real brand site will be much higher than my, call it a lifeless rank and rent website, whatever you want to call it. I build them for a number of reasons. So that's the difference these days to things that were happening 10 or 15 years ago, where you could literally pick up an exact match domain, send a couple of thousand blogs, backlinks, and then you're ranked in a few hours you could do it, or a few weeks. That's going back a while.